Hi everyone, this is going to be Aries to Virgo. I'm going to do overall energy with my Lunar Nomad Oracle, and then I'm going to do the Celtic Cross with my Radiant Rider Waite, and then I'm going to close it out with advice for my Hero's Journey Dream Oracle. Also, I'm going to do both of my lives and timestamp it after I'm done with both. All right, let's get right into this, you guys. Let's start with Aries. What do we have for Aries? I hope everything's going well. You guys should be watching astrology, everyone. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. We're all being forced to release something in our lives and heal something from our past, or like childhood wounds and things like that. If you guys are getting signs that are obvious, then listen. Don't wait for the universe to bring the Tower. But you Aries people can handle it, though. You guys are very adaptable. All right, let's see what we have for Aries. Let's get the overall energy. We have heart number 24. I like it. This could be about needing to heal. Or it could be a love situation, you guys. Let's see what we have for you guys. Let's get the reading out. What do we have for Aries? Some of you, there could be somebody with heart problems or something like that. There's a need to take care of your heart. These bees are working on the heart. All right, what do we have for Aries? What do we have for Aries? One more flip through. All right, let's get this reading out. You have the Lovers crossed by the Three of Wands. Down below, you have the Nine of Wands. All right, I gotta move these. I'm actually gonna put this over here. In the recent past, you have the Three of Pentacles. Up above, we have the Empress. In the upcoming future, you have the Hanged Man. You guys could have been hurt here. This could be needing to heal your hearts, Aries. You have the Knight of Cups here in the current energy, in your energy. In the surrounding energy, we have the Page of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Swords. There's something you guys are worried about here. The potential outcome is the Seven of Wands. Okay, it looks like if there's some kind of holdup or something like that here, it's divinely guided. This could be about a love situation. It doesn't have to be, but the Lovers is here. In the recent past, we have the Three of Pentacles. So you guys were working on building something here with someone. I feel like you're starting to lose hope for the future, though, because we have the Three of Wands crossing the Lovers here. Oops, I just knocked that down. All right, we have the Three of Wands crossing the Lovers. Here we have the Lovers. This could have been a very strong soul tie, or this could just be about needing to heal your hearts, you guys, or you guys not having much hope in the future about something. Or you guys could be waiting for a love situation. You guys could be waiting for some kind of love offer to come in here, or to offer your love. It could go either way, you guys. I'm seeing a bunch of different situations here. But something in the past here, there may not be forward movement because of something that happened here to hurt you with this Nine of Wands down below. I'm reading Aries right now. This is Aries to Virgo. And then I'm going to do Libra to Pisces in a separate live. Up above, you have the Empress. This could be about a mother figure too, you guys. It doesn't have to be about love. This could be, or this could be a work situation as well. You guys could be feeling kind of worn out or just kind of losing, you're losing energy for some of you guys, and you need to focus on yourselves here, you know, self-care with this Empress here. Whether this is a love situation or something you got hurt in, or maybe a family situation or a work situation, there's a need to like focus on yourselves right now. Down below we have the Nine of Wands, like I said. So I feel like you guys are, if this is about work, you guys are overworking yourselves here, and you guys kind of need to take a break. You guys could be stressing yourselves out too much with something here, Aries. Saturn could be doing that too. It could be limiting like your drive. You know, you may not have the energy you normally do right now. With the Knight of Cups here, definitely, you guys definitely want to, you're tired of fighting, you guys. Like, it feels like it's been, something's been a struggle for you guys here. You know, maybe trying to keep, like, connections, stable and things like that. This could be about many different things in your lives, but it's like, with this Heart card, you guys, this is people that you guys care about. You guys also, you guys are very nurturing to your loved ones here as well, as what I'm seeing. But there's a need for you to take care of yourselves and work on your heart and what's best for you, you know, and to love yourselves, I feel. In the surrounding energy, you have the Page of Pentacles. So there's some kind of new beginning opening up for you guys here. But you guys are nervous about it with this Nine of Swords. And your hopes and fears. There might be a lot of fear or anxiety moving forward. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles are looking towards the future, away from the spread, you guys. But you have the Hangman in the upcoming future. So there might be some kind of holdup or needing to wait for clarity on something. There's definitely a need to wait on something. Some of you guys are waiting for a love situation or for someone to make a choice, whether this is love or anything in your lives. This could have been something you were trying to build. You could be trying to, some of you are putting yourselves out there for work, like, you know, applying at different places with that Page of Pentacles. It could be any of those things. Just do whatever your heart is telling you, you guys, with that Heart card as the overall energy. We have the Seven of Wands as the potential outcome. I feel like there could be competition or others not playing fair, but you guys are fine. You guys have the higher ground here, Aries. That's going to be your outcome. So don't worry about it. You know, you guys like might feel defeated or like, but that's not the case. That's not what I'm seeing for you guys, Aries. Just focus on whatever new beginning you're starting with that Page of Pentacles looking forward and this Knight of Cups. You know, like if you have to let, like, you know, release some people out of your life or whatever. This could have been anywhere in your community, you guys, with this Three of Pentacles in the recent past, or somebody that you were starting to build a future with, but it kind of looked like the future was kind of stalled here, and you had to like pivot your focus onto yourselves and what's best for you. That's what I'm seeing. It doesn't matter what situation it is, you guys. My readings are general. Take it wherever it resonates. This could be a love situation too, you guys. Some of you are moving towards a new love situation, or you have made up your mind, and you could be waiting on the other person to make up their mind. But I feel, you're just going to be left in like this hangman energy if you guys do that. Like it's telling you to look towards the future. Because it doesn't seem to me that there could be like a future here with something. Dude, you guys also right now, everyone, like if there's any kind of uncertainty or anything, then it's not for you. But you guys will know. Like your soul is going to know what's right for you here. And I feel like you're being told to listen to your hearts, Aries. Whatever that is for you guys. And you guys need to stop, like, what I'm seeing is you guys need to stop letting these people drain you. Whoever it is, you guys. Coworkers, family, friends, love. All right, let's get your advice. What do we have for advice for Aries? What do we have for advice? I don't, like, if there is a third party, you guys, with that Three of Wands crossing, there's no movement. The Hangman. Seven of Wands. Like, that's, like, blocked energy. Like, all right, anyways, let's do the advice, Aries. 27. Flip it upside down. Question your beliefs. I feel like, yeah, the Nine of Wands below you guys, he's looking at the past, the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you're just going to be stuck. And there's not really going to be any movement. If you guys focus on that, you're being told to look towards the future, you know, towards something new. Whatever that is for you guys. All right, anyway. I'm going to hold this up. Everything can be taken from a man but one thing, the last of the freedoms, to choose one's attitude in any given circumstances, to choose one's own way. Exactly, the Empress. Choose your own way, Aries. All right. What's true in the ordinary world is flipped on its head in the extraordinary world of dreams and the heroic life of magic and miracles. In the ordinary life, it's instinctual to run from things that scare you, but when you face those fears in a dream, you increase your personal power. In dreams, the tragedy of fire, flood, and destruction can symbolize rapid change and new birth. If you get stuck in black and white thinking, all you have to do is flip yourself upside down. Yeah, like the Hangman, literally or figuratively, to see the world from a dream's perspective. When the sky becomes the ground and the ground becomes the sky, you realize you have the freedom and the ability to flip reality on its head. No matter how rigid the belief or experience, it's just waiting for you to turn it around. It's all his fault becomes it's all my responsibility. And she doesn't love me transforms into I am loved more than I could ever perceive. Oh my gosh, you guys, I kind of just went through something like this. You guys, I wanted this love situation so bad and it hurt to let it go, but I had to. Dreams of something being upside down indicate that you are opening to a more expansive point of view. And there is love for you guys in the future, you guys. This Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles, something that's more stable. And if this doesn't resonate for you, then it's not your story, you guys. This is what I'm picking up in this reading. I feel like it's just going to leave you guys stuck in limbo. And I understand what that's like, you guys. And it's hard to let go of something if you really want it. Dreams of something being upside down indicate, and it could be work too, it could be anything that you guys really want here. Dreams of something being upside down indicate that you are opening to a more expansive point of view, seeing and holding your experience from an out-of-the-box perspective. What may have seemed like the worst thing that could happen could turn out to be a great blessing in disguise. Sometimes when you're in the moment, you can't see it, you guys, but it really is. Things happen for us, not to us. They happen to teach us and to redirect us on the right path. Mantra. When a problem comes along, I must flip it. When I'm upside down, I'm right side up. That was a good message, Aries. Like, don't let this bring you guys down, okay? Like, you guys are Empress here, and you guys will find love. You guys, all right. Let's see what we have for, you know, whether that's love for yourself, someone else, or you're always loved by God, source, spirit, universe, however you guys see it. All right, let's do Taurus now. Let's move on to Taurus. Let's get the overall energy for Taurus. All right. We have aura number 37. I like it, you guys. Like, this is about being in alignment here. All right, let's get your message, Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? You have the Page of Pentacles. Crossed by the Nine of Swords. What else do we have for Taurus? We got some flippers here. Down below, you have the Seven of Pentacles. I think one more flip, but I don't know. It might have just flew back in the same way. All right. All right, one more, and then I'll get the rest of this spread out for Taurus. What do we have for Taurus? We have the Hierophant in the recent past. That's your card. Up above, we have the World. In the upcoming future, you have the Eight of Cups. In your energy, you have the Two of Wands. In the surrounding energy, we have the Queen of Swords. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Cups. And the potential outcome is the Nine of Wands. This is similar to Aries reading. You guys, you could have Aries in your chart, a very strong placement of it, or be dealing with one, or it's just like what's going on in astrology right now. Everybody's having to let go of things that no longer serve them and move towards what's, you know, what's better for them here. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant. So there was some kind of commitment here. You guys were serious about something. And you guys meant it, I feel. But for some reason, like, this kind of like, with the World above here, I feel like there needs to be closure in this and like completion of it. It's causing a lot of confusion, you guys. The Seven of Cups is down below, and a lot of anxiety with this Nine of Swords crossing the Page of Pentacles, sleepless nights. You guys are at a crossroads, you guys, with this Two of Wands. So I feel like this decision is yours, like here, whatever this is for you guys, but it's like a really hard decision for you guys to make. There's some kind of new offer coming in that could possibly bring a lot of stability. He's looking towards the future, you guys, and there's some of these cards that are looking back, some are looking towards the future, and I feel like the ones that are looking back are the ones that, like, it's like closure cards. The Nine of Wands is looking back too up here. Actually, he's looking at the aura card. He's looking up at the aura card. So I feel like something is blocking you guys from living up to your highest potential. here. You're at a crossroads, like I said, with the Two of Wands, and he's looking back towards the past. The Page of Pentacles is looking to the future. The Queen of Swords is looking to the future, and your surrounding energy. Like, you guys know the truth. You have clarity here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Cups, and that one's looking towards the future too. Like, I feel like you guys need to choose what's best for you here. You guys could be closing an old chapter out, something that you were very committed to, that you were serious about, and you really thought was a part of your purpose and aligned with your beliefs, with the Aura card and the Hierophant in the past. But then we have this Eight of Cups in the future here. So ultimately, something's going to close out, and I feel like you should be looking towards the future, you guys. Like, I feel like that's going to be a repeating message for everyone. Like, I'm not telling everybody to leave their partners or anything like that, or their jobs, but there is something out, something that we all need to heal from and release from the past to enable to move forward. This could have been anything in your lives, you guys. Your spirituality could even be changing, Taurus. You guys are awakening to something. And with this Nine of Wands as the outcome, like, you guys have been through so much. This, like, taught you so many lessons. He's looking at the Aura card. You guys, like, this is going to make you guys transform into somebody who, like, you know, I don't really want to say, like, a more powerful being, but, like, that's kind of what I'm seeing. It's going to make you guys transform and grow into, like, you know, your higher, like, you guys aren't living up to your potential right now. Something's keeping you guys from doing that, and you guys need to release it and close it out, because all it's doing is causing confusion here, you guys. And I feel like you guys will, like, if you don't have clarity right now, you guys will. All right, let's get the advice. What do we have for advice for Taurus? What do you have for advice? And you guys, like, situations that, like, put you through, like, hell and back, they teach you this, like, the strongest lessons, like, or, like, the best lessons. There's also a blessing that comes with it. Like, that's what I'm getting here. The thin, thin veil. Let go and let glow. All right, let me show you guys this. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. Ananin. There is a special relationship between death, dreams, and meditation. These states reside on the other side of the veil, where perception widens and dimensions that always existed are suddenly accessible and in plain view. When you firmly identify with the ordinary world of the tangible and three-dimensional, it makes sense to resist crossing through the veil because of its perceived association with loss, destruction, or annihilation. However, when you do journey back and forth across the veil, you carry multi-dimensional wisdom to the ordinary world to remind everyone that they too, you guys, with this Aura card, this is going to teach, make you more powerful. They're going to be able to teach others and help others with their transformations and, like, the stuff that you went through. However, across the veil, you carry multi-dimensional wisdom to ordinary world to remind everyone that they too have access to this heavenly elixir. When tragedy strikes or a nightmare happens and you are catapulted from your comfy, cozy world across the veil and into the extraordinary realm, you no longer need to fight the transition. Rather, be grateful for the opportunity to deepen and live into more of your potential. Exactly, that's what I was saying in the reading. All right, dreams of death or dying can symbolize the ending of a pattern or a relationship and suggest a new cycle is about to begin. Dreaming of someone dying is about transformation and change in your relationship to them. This dream may be giving you an edge on how to best survive and thrive in your current life circumstances, as well as provoking a paradigm shift about the things you fear most. Let the wisdom of this dream show you how to not only survive, but to thrive upon your noble path. Mantra: the awareness of the preciousness of life puts a gale force beneath my wings. I love it, you guys. That was awesome. I mean, not that, like, the ending, you know, like, but the advice. You guys are going through a transformation. All right, let's move on to Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? See what the overall energy is. Fish number 34. Look at this. These fish are like paying no mind to all these treasures here. So you guys have blessings around you guys. And it could also mean, like, you know, there's plenty of fish in the sea, whether this is about work or... Oh, you guys, there was another one that stayed behind on the table back here, behind here. It's a man card. So this could be about a literal man or embodying masculine energy to go after what you want to. There could be some kind of a opportunity around you that you guys need to take action on here. What do we have for Gemini? Ace of Cups. Crossed by the Six of Swords. Let's see what's down below. Ten of Swords is down below. In the recent past, you have the King of Wands. Let's get this reading out. Up above, we have the Five of Cups. Okay. In the upcoming future, we have the Death card. In your energy, we have the Hangman. I feel like you guys need to release something here, you guys, and move towards something new that's going to bring you more happiness, I feel. In your surrounding energy, we have the Page of Pentacles and stability. This could be about work. This could be about love. It could be anything in your lives here. In your hopes and fears, you have the High Priestess. And the potential outcome is the Hermit. All right, there are, like, opportunities around you guys here, but you guys, I feel like you guys aren't entertaining anything, whether this is about work or love or, you know, friendships or anything like that. I feel like you're being told to take action towards what you want with the Man card. This is very, like, this is somebody who goes after what they want, and, like, also this is masculine energy, which represents the ego, your ego side, taking action rather than I don't know, rather than letting your emotions get the better of you, that's like, that's like your will to like move forward and go after something that you really want. He's looking at the fish card, you guys, and then there's all this treasure here, you guys. Like, there is some kind of opportunity around you guys, but there's something that you have to need, or that you have to release in order to like open up to that, or to like grasp onto that or something here. In the recent past, we have the King of Wands. So there could have been something that you've really wanted, but I feel like that could be changing. He's looking at the past. He's looking towards the past. And it's in the recent past. In the center of the reading here, you have the Ace of Cups. So the universe is bringing some kind of opportunity to you guys, but you're refusing to like, go with it. Go with the flow. The Six of Swords is crossing it. So like, there's something that you guys are really, this Five of Cups is on your mind. You guys are like really sad or depressed or feeling lost about something. But the universe is presenting something here for you guys, and you're not really taking any action on it. We have the Ten of Swords down below. So you guys could feel betrayed, and also something is ending, and you guys may be having a hard time moving on from it. It's not something that's easy for you guys here. In your energy of the Hangman. So yeah, I feel like you guys need to see things from a different perspective and like let it go. Maybe try to see things from both sides. Let go of any resentments, any regrets, anything like that. You guys need to forgive yourselves and others and try to heal from that, Geminis. And your surrounding energy of the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, the universe is bringing you guys something here that's going to bring a lot of stability, and he's looking to the future. In your hopes and fears, you have the High Priestess. So I feel like some of you guys might be hoping for someone to open up, and you're waiting for someone to, but I feel like the universe is telling you to take action and not to just wait around anymore. There's like plenty of fish in the sea, you guys. Like I said, these fish are ignoring all this treasure around them. You guys are holding on to something that, some kind of loss. And I feel like you guys need to like let that go or release it with the Hangman. This is also about releasing something, like letting it go. You have the Death card in the upcoming future. So there is going to be a transformation here. And I feel like you guys need to allow this ending to happen, and just go with the flow. Also with the fish there, like your potential outcome is the Hermit. So this is going to bring a major lesson, guys, in wisdom, a transformation, and possibly bring you towards some kind of wish too, like after you overcome this ending or loss, whatever that was for you guys. All right, take that wherever it resonates, you guys. It could be anything in your lives, work, family, love, whatever it is. You guys will know what it is, because it's something that really disappointed you or made you like sad or depressed. Oh, this one stayed back, so I'm taking that. 52, a splendid torch, blaze brightly. And you guys aren't alone. Some of you guys feel alone. Or you're isolating yourselves. Maybe you have to do that to get clarity too. Sometimes we have to, All right. But just don't stay isolated, you guys. I feel like you're being told to release this and get back out there. The fish in the man card. Get back out there. All right, and this blaze brightly. Like, this is like the man energy. Look at this. Look at all that fire and the lion ready to pounce. And that man ready to go after it. Like, and they're looking at the fish. They're both facing the fish. So there, you know, there's options out there, you guys. Like, it's not the end of the world. Like, I mean, sometimes I know how that is. In the moment, it feels that way. But it's not the end of the world, you guys. This is going to make you stronger, too. All right. 52, a splendid torch. Blaze brightly. This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognized by yourself as a mighty one. I want to be thoroughly used up when I die, for the harder I work, the more I live. I rejoice in life for its own sake. Life is no brief candle for me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. George Bernard Shaw. Reflect upon your hero's journey and recognize that you are more yourself now than you have ever been. And there's more where that came from. After all, the end of one journey is the beginning of the next. But before you embark upon your next adventure, take a moment to acknowledge yourself for participating in this quest and for keeping your eternal flame of purpose burning bright. Yeah, that's what the Hermit's doing here. Look at that. In the lantern, like, I feel like you guys are going to find that within yourselves too. At this point, you don't have to wait for others to light your fire because the permission you need has already been granted. Know that true joy comes from being a splendid torch that lights the way for others. Dream symbol fire. Dreams of fire reflect that you are hot stuff. Your self-expression has been ignited and is running full throttle. You may be amidst major transformation, moving from one stage of your life to the next, like the caterpillar becoming the butterfly. Perhaps you are unrecognizable to your former self. Unleash your power mindfully and realize that with heat, power, comes responsibility and maturity. Burning away limiting beliefs and self-concepts that no longer serve your highest expression is an alchemical initiation. Mantra. I know how to light myself on fire, and I burn brightly as a celebration of life. I like that advice, you guys. All right, you guys, let's move on to Cancer. Let's see what we have for Cancer for the overall energy. What do we have for Cancer? We have Tower number 19. So this is going to be like some kind of big sudden shift or change in your lives. But I feel like it's also helping you to level up here. You guys, this tower has like angel wings. And there's a doorway open for this man to come through. It's open. So I feel like you guys could be coming to the end of some kind of journey, and you guys are stepping up. Or you guys could be facing that tower right now, and like I said, it's going to elevate you guys eventually. Like, It could be scary facing the Tower, you guys, but just embrace it. It's meant to happen. All right, let's see what we have for Cancer. We have the Three of Wands. Yep, it's bringing expansion and growth, you guys. All right, what else do we have for Cancer? What else do we have for Cancer? Crossing it, we have the Eight of Swords. I feel like you guys are like limiting yourselves in your own growth, and this Tower is going to stop it from happening. It's going to shake it up so that you have no choice but to expand and grow. That's usually what the Tower does, you guys. It usually makes something fall apart that's not meant for you and like leads you onto the right path. Down below we have the King of Wands. All right, one more flip through for Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? In the recent past, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yep, something was no longer growing, you guys. That's why this Tower is happening. It might be uncomfortable, but I feel like you guys have the will to get through it with this King of Wands below. Up above, we have Justice. In the upcoming future, we have Ten of Cups. In your energy, we have the Empress. Ooh, I like it, you guys. In the surrounding energy, we have the Hangman. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be getting like a, you guys could have like a court case or something. That could be what the Tower is, you know, facing something like, you know, that Tower is over you. That's like, could be out of your hands with the Justice card here on your focus. But for some of you, this is like a good divine Tower. It's like, whatever this is, even if it's like something that you perceive as something bad happening to you, like I said, that usually brings growth. That clears out whatever is not meant for you. And you guys, there is growth, the Empress here in your energy. And the Three of Wands, that's expansion and growth towards the future. I feel like you guys have been stuck. You guys, Seven of Pentacles in the past. Three of Wands, Eight of Swords crossing it. This was like self-limiting beliefs. You guys are blocking your own growth, but the universe is gonna freaking like come in and shake that up and make this happen, you guys, with the Justice card above and that Tower. Some of you guys might be hoping for balance in some kind of situation, but I feel like you guys might have to just let that go. This King of Wands is looking to the past. You guys might be trying to control the outcome too much as well. And that's what this Tower could be. That could be like the universe like, no, this is out of your hands. Everything is going to be balanced out, whatever this is for you guys. Something wasn't growing anymore, and like you guys had to be redirected. In your energy, you have the Empress, like I said. So I feel like you guys need to focus on yourselves right now and do what's best for you. We have the Hangman in the surrounding energy. So I feel like you guys are waiting for clarity here on something. And also I feel like you guys need to change your perspective on a situation. It doesn't matter what that is for you guys. Work situation, love situation, family, whatever this is. You guys will know what it is because you want justice for it. And you guys are kind of like in your heads about this. And just kind of waiting. This could be about children for some of you. Or a family situation, like I said. In your hopes and fears, you have the Ten of Swords. You guys might be afraid to get betrayed or for some kind of ending. Or that things won't turn out in your favor. But I feel like you guys don't need to worry about that. You're in this Empress energy, and the universe, like, even like I said, even if it looks like, you know, like it appears like it's a horrible thing happening to you guys, it's meant to push you onto your path. In the upcoming future, we have the Ten of Cups. This is going to bring a lot of happiness for you guys here. You guys might not see that right now, but it is. It's leading you to that. Your potential outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. So yeah, you guys are going to be working really hard at something. This could be about career too for you guys, for any of you guys. There might be something with like HR or something like that, but I feel like you don't need to worry about it. Things are going to turn out in your favor if that's what this is about. All right, let's see. There could even be like, for some of you, there's like a promotion or something coming up too. You know, an invitation to that tower, into the tower to step up. Either way, whatever it's about, even if it looks bad on the outside, you guys, like I said, it's going to elevate you. All right, let's get your advice, Cancer. Number 1, the call. Honor the whisper of your soul. All right, let me show you guys that. And the day came when the wish to remain tight in a bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. A nay. What is your true calling in life? What special gifts have you been given? What is the unique niche that only you can inhabit? What situations bring out your bliss? What do you typically get complimented on and shrug off because it comes so naturally? These important questions can help you recognize what Aristotle called entelechy, the great one-of-a-kind potential you've been encoded with. Aristotle also said entelechy is when the soul is actualized in the body. Dreams are important because they speak the language of the soul. They are a compass always pointing you in the right direction, helping your course when needed, and letting you know, sometimes loudly, when you've fallen asleep and need to wake up. Dream symbol, hearing your name. Hearing your name in a dream suggests your entelechy and or higher self is trying to get your attention. You are being called to wake up to the next step along your path. If you've been straying, this dream may be your wiser self's attempt to wrangle you in. Mantra. I wake up and everything I do moves me toward the fulfillment of my greatest dreams. All right, you guys, that was awesome. Let's move on to Leo. Let's see what we have for Leo. Let's get the overall energy. What do we have for Leo? Pathways number 22. This is being at a crossroads. Also, choosing a path that you're already on, or like creating your own. Because there's one path. Let me show you guys this. Okay. So one of these paths, like clearly go to this, like there's kind of like a silhouette of a city back there. One of them is you can clearly kind of see further down it, but this one kind of veers off and you can't really see what's over there. So that's what it represents. Either creating your own path, you know, living your path, creating your own, or staying on the one you're already on that, you know. All right, let's see what we have. No matter what it is, you're at a crossroads, Leo. And it doesn't matter where that is in your life. Let's see what we have for Leo. We have the Page of Swords. Let's see what's crossing it. King of Swords. Let's see what's down below. One more flip through, and then I'll get the rest of this out. What do we have for Leo down below? Page of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the Hierophant. Up above, we have the King of Cups. In the upcoming future, we have the Queen of Cups. In your energy, we have the Two of Swords. There's that pathway, or crossroads. In the surrounding energy, we have the Ten of Swords. In your hopes and fears, we have the Queen of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Moon. Either this is like a whole bunch of people around you guys, or like, I don't know, there's a lot of people. There could be a lot going on in your lives right now, Leos, and needing to know like what you need to put your mind to, what to pay attention to, what to leave behind. And that's what I'm seeing in like all of it, because of all these swords and the Pathways card. In the recent past here, we have the Hierophant. So there was like a way, I feel like the way you view life is changing as well as a result of all these events going on in your lives, no matter what it is, with friends, love, family, work, anything like that. The Page of Swords is looking back to the Hierophant. So like there's something that you're learning here. The Page of Swords looking at Hierophant there. And I feel like some of your beliefs are changing. Like this King of Swords is crossing the Page of Swords. You're opening your minds up to something here. I feel like you're seeing more possibilities. You're learning something. Some of you guys could be studying something too. For some of you Leos out there. Up above we have the King of Cups. I do feel like this is like a strong spiritual lesson, you guys. It doesn't matter what it was in your lives. It like forced you to like change your perspective and your belief system even. Down below we have the Page of Pentacles. And it's looking towards like the future, you guys. So there's some kind of new beginning. Like there was a lesson you guys learned here from the past with the Page of Swords looking at the Hierophant. It could have been some kind of commitment. I feel like you guys are learning like what to commit to and what not to. You know, here you guys, that's kind of what I'm seeing. It doesn't matter what it is, whether it's work or friends or love or like whatever. Like you guys are definitely at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. Or there's a need for like more information, seeking out more information with that Page of Swords. Or something could be coming in too that gives you information. Some of you guys are cutting people out of your life that no longer belong in it, you guys. And you're doing it with love too. You guys aren't like being resentful or anything like that with that King of Cups. In the surrounding energy, you have the Ten of Swords. You guys, I did see in my last reading that there could be betrayal, but you know what? Just release it with love, you guys. Or let it end or whatever, you guys. Even if the way ahead is uncertain, um, I feel like you guys need to choose yourselves too here. And it doesn't matter what situation this is in. It could be at work, family situations, love situations. It could be anything like that. But no matter what it is, some of you guys might have to hold your tongue to like that King of Swords crossing. Don't say something you might regret. Make sure you think about it first. Page of Swords, looking back at the Hierophant. Make sure you're making, like, speaking clearly or like being wise about what you're sharing, you guys. Some of the stuff you guys might have to keep to yourselves with this Two of Swords. You guys might have to cut people out of your life, especially if you guys feel like you were betrayed in your hopes and fears. You have swords. So I feel like you guys do want clarity here, but I feel like the universe is like, no, just move forward. Like, you need to trust, you need to have faith. You guys, with the Hierophant, the Page of Swords, looking at it, have faith in the universe. Try to see things from a different perspective here, and try to come from a place of love, because you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. And this could be about a pairing too for some of you guys. You guys might have to choose between one or another. Like, that's for some of you guys. Like, just take what resonates, you guys. But that's not really what I'm getting, though. I feel like this is more about you guys being more mature about something emotionally, anyways, not letting your emotions get the best of you, you know, not like talking from the heart, like, you know, like, not, I'm not saying not to talk from the heart, but like, there are just some things that you should keep to yourselves. And something, you know, like sometimes you just can't share everything, you guys. In the upcoming future, you have the Queen of Cups. I feel like this could be healing, as well as loving yourselves, like believing in having faith in the universe too, like, and your intuition. I feel like your intuition is very strong right now, you guys, because we have the Moon as the outcome. And you guys, the way ahead may not be certain. There might be a lot of uncertainty and no clarity, but I feel like you guys need to trust in the universe. There's also a path here, you guys. And like, you have to go through all these trials and like scary things. Like, that's kind of what I'm getting. But try to, like, you know, move forward from a place of love, and don't open your mouth too much with that King of Swords crossing. Make sure you're making an informed decision, and also like think before you speak. All right, let's see what we have for advice for Leo. What do we have for advice? Take that however it resonates, guys. 37, stop and take in the view. Take stock of treasures you've earned. Whatever we are waiting for, it will surely come to us, but only when we are ready to receive it with an open and grateful heart. Yeah, that King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Also, like, you know, try to be emotionally stable too. Like, there looks like there's a lot going on in your lives, Leo. You guys need to just, you know, think before you speak, be emotionally mature, all that. Anyway, you might notice you get stuck in a drive mode and forget to pause from time to time. Look around and take inventory of the blessings and treasures you've learned and earned along the way. Regular stops to take in the view are a must for sustaining steady progress over the long haul. You have accomplished a great deal, But the real test is whether you can accept the blessings that are a result of your hard work. Can you stop and be filled with appreciation for all you've accomplished thus far? It is now time to be showered with blessings, whether you are deep in the valley or on the mountain peak. Revel in the rewards of your journey thus far. Quell your worries about the false notion that a reverie will make you weak, complacent, or an egomaniac. In fact, take heart knowing that delighting in appreciation will give you the strength to journey further, thus multiplying the gifts you can share with others. Dream symbol mountain. Dreams of a mountain or hill represent attitudes toward achievement or challenges. You are learning to face and embrace your challenges so that you can stand on the mountaintop and appreciate the new vista before you. If you dream of being at the peak, revel in feeling victorious, powerful, successful, and that you have what it takes to overcome life's ups and downs. Mantra: there is no there, there is only here, here. Also, what I'm getting to is, like, if you guys do know about a betrayal, just look the other way. You know, just leave it be. Like, let people do whatever they're gonna do and just leave it be. And, like, you know, just move on your own path. Kind of like mind your own business, you know, like, or, you know, stay in your own lane, all those things. All right, let's move on to Virgo. Let's see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? I think that's what that, before I move on to Virgo, Leo, is that Two of Swords. It's like, yeah, like you guys might see something, or maybe, or something, like you guys need to be emotionally mature and look the other way and just keep walking on your own path. You know, don't let it get to you guys. All right, let's see what we have for Virgo for overall energy. We have Tower number 19. What do we have for Virgo? So it's kind of similar to the Tower and the Rider, not just the Rider-Waite, the Tarot. But in this one, after you face the Tower, there is an elevation. This doorway is open. Usually the Tower, like in life, you know, guides you onto the right path. And it opens up the right doorway that's for you guys, you know. Alright, let's see what we have for Virgo. Gemini got that for their overall energy as well. Some of you might have strong Gemini in your charts or be dealing with one. Alright, let's see what we have for Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Ooh, this one was flipped over already. We have the Devil. Let's see what else we have. What do we have for Virgo? Crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. Let's see what's down below. What do we have down below? What do we have down below? This could be at work or something. You guys might feel bound, like your priorities are bound to someone else's wishes or something. We have the Eight of Pentacles down below, because we have that Ten of Pentacles crossing it. So, like, I feel like you guys feel like you're not in control of something here. I mean, you guys want to be, I think. Alright, let's see. One more flip through for Virgo, and then I'll get the rest of this spread out. Actually, one more. What else do we have for Virgo here? What do we have for Virgo? In the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. Up above, we have the Queen of Wands. In the upcoming future, we have the Three of Cups. In your energy, we have the Page of Swords. In the surrounding energy, we have the Four of Pentacles. In your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Swords. And the potential outcome is the Five of Swords. Yeah, something's definitely out of your control here, you guys. The Devil crossed by the Ten of Pentacles and this Tower makes it very obvious. You guys are going to hate me. Like, Virgos, you guys are very critical. You guys are good at giving critical, like, you know, advice or whatever, but you're not good at taking it. This is very clear. So you guys can click away if you want. You guys, in the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. So you guys could have felt like you were left out in the cold here, or you left someone out in the cold. It could go either way, you guys. Somebody was holding back with the Four of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil crossed by the Ten of Pentacles here. So something is definitely out of your control, you guys. Like, you guys want something to be in your control. You really want that with this Ten of Pentacles crossing it here. But it's just not happening the way you want it. You guys, like, we have the Queen of Wands above. It's definitely something you want. This is on your focus. Something you guys are passionate about. Something you guys want to work towards with this Eight of Pentacles below. But you're feeling kind of bound by something, or like, this could be at work, you guys. Like, you could be, maybe, like, you guys feel like you're beholden to something or someone or something like that. And that's just not true, you guys. Like, that is not true. With this Page of Swords in your energy, the Page of Swords is looking at the Eight of Pentacles below. So, like, there's something you guys really want to work on, or you're trying to find ideas on how to get out of this stuck energy, how to work your way out of it. Right now, there's just stagnant energy being stuck. And we also have the Four of Pentacles here in the surrounding energy. You guys could be holding too tightly to something. Maybe the outcome of something. But this Tower is going to remind you guys that you don't have control of this, you guys. Like, this Tower is like a divine tower. It's a little different than the Tarot Tower, but it's similar. Something's not going to turn out the way you want it. You got to release that control with the Four of Pentacles. You guys are trying to control the outcome too much of something here. In your hopes and fears, you have the Four of Swords. So you guys are wishing and praying for something here. Dude, you guys, the Queen of Wands is looking at the Five of Swords. So, like, I don't know. I feel like you guys are willing to win at all costs, whatever this is, and I feel like it's toxic. And it doesn't matter what it is, you guys. If this is at the workplace, some of you guys could be stepping on others to, like, go up the ladder. There's something you guys need to let go of. You guys need to release control, too. Some of you guys aren't doing anything like that, you know, like, but for some of you, like, you guys do feel like you have to control something, and the universe is like, no, that's not how it works. Like, that is not how it works with the outcome. I'll get into that in a minute. In the upcoming future, we have the Three of Cups. Something could be happening, maybe at some kind of get together or something. Like, it may be a conflict or something. This could be anywhere in your lives, you guys. And then you have the Five of Swords as the potential outcome. I feel like the universe is telling you to just let this go. You know, don't try to win at all costs. Release it. You know, the Tower. You guys can either just stay in this devil energy or step into the Tower and move up. Elevate yourselves. I feel like that's your reading. I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to click away or hate me. But anyways, let's get your advice. That's what I'm seeing. It's very clear. Like, whatever this, no matter what this is, whether it's a work situation or any kind of situation, family situation, you need to let go of control. You guys, the Four of Pentacles is here, clutching very tightly at these pentacles too, you guys. Like, you guys are trying to have control of something that you need to release. All right. Otherwise, the Tower is going to come in and shake it up for you. All right, let's see what we have for advice. 49 Afterglow, land gracefully. And I feel like there will be a reason to celebrate if you release something here. This could be at work. You guys could be like really trying to tell people how to do things and like it's just not working. You know, it could be something that simple, you know. Or in your families or anything like that. Or you guys are being told how to do things. It could go the other way around too. All right. Let me show you guys this. Only you have control of your lives. Only you have control of your destiny. It's between you and the universe. You and God, Virgos. All right. Keep fresh before me the moments of my high resolve, that in fair weather or in foul, in good times or in tempests, in the days when the darkness and the foe are nameless or familiar, I may not forget that to which my life is committed. Keep fresh before me the moments of my high resolve. Howard Thurman. Coming home with the elixir after a soul-altering experience requires consciousness, attention, and care. You've been changed, yet the world you are returning to has remained much the same. Like an airplane coming in for a landing, having sailed over oceans, deserts, and forests, if the pilot brings consciousness to the landing, it can be graceful even though the craft is hitting solid asphalt. Returning home from a powerful inner and/or outer journey may seem like the time to let go, but this stage takes as much consciousness as the rest. So make your re-entry as smooth as possible. Go out of your way to be gentle with yourself as you integrate slowly back to the ordinary world. Dream symbol flight. Dreams of flying suggests a liberation from your earthbound perspective, identity, and affairs. Some of you guys might be seeing like the truth about people around you guys too. Is what I'm getting with this Page of Swords. Like seeing through their masks and stuff like that here as well. With that Devil and the Ten of Pentacles. This could be people in your family. This could be friends. Anyone. You've released the ego's gravitational hold and have been returned with your higher, more expansive nature. You are now aware that you are part of a much larger tapestry of life. When you come back down to earth, allow your light to speak for itself. Let it tell the tale of your journey to remind others that there is more than this. Mantra. I am a citizen of both heaven and earth. I soar high and land with grace. All right, that was awesome, you guys. All right, I'm going to end this live and then I'll be back to do Libra to Pisces. I will timestamp these after I'm done with all the signs. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye, guys.